Everybody's talking about how the Grand Canyon has a gateway to Egypt, but more people need to be talking about how the Gadianton Canyon literally has a gateway to another dimension at the end of it. It's said that early settlers of Utah used to avoid this area at all costs. And even the Book of Mormon says that legions of evil spirits guard the end of this canyon. And not just that, there is literally 4 accounts of people passing through this gateway into another dimension. 4 girls in May 1972 were returning home from an annual rodeo. They decided to take a shortcut off of Utah Highway 56, and the shortcut led them through the Gadianton Canyon, where they said that the road abruptly ended into a rock wall, so they turned around. They said as they came out of the canyon, everything looked different. They were no longer surrounded by desert, but instead by lush green landscape. They kept driving and they saw a building on the side of the road with a neon sign that looked like it was written in a different language. And there was a crowd of people standing outside the building. They said as they got closer, they realized that the people outside weren't humans. And the girls started to panic. They turned around again and drove back the way they came, where they said 4 egg-shaped vehicles started chasing them down the road. And even though they were topping out at 80 in their Chevy Nova, these things were catching up with them and driving around them. They said these things chased them up until they got into the canyon, and once they came out of the canyon, everything was back to normal. But they had lost control of their vehicle and crashed. In the police report of the crash, they said that there were no skid marks from where the car crashed. There was only about 200 feet of tire tracks in the sand, even though they traveled almost 2 miles off the road. Do you think these girls went into another dimension?